title, today's video is going to be my most requested all-time video that everybody keeps on sending me messages about, that they want to know an update, they want to see how things are going. And I'm more than excited to be telling you guys the truth of my experience, my most honest opinion ever, because, I don't want anything that, the experience that I went through for you guys to go through. If you like my experience, if you don't, I'm just going to be 100% honest and have proof of everything that I'm talking about. So let's start off by saying that I am in the tub. I am recording in the tub because I have so many things to do today, so many errands to run, things to do, that I kind of went ahead and I'm recording at 9:22 p.m. And as you can see, it is dark. This is the best place with the best lighting, so why the heck not? So if there's a little echo, I'm so sorry for that. So let's go ahead and start this video. So right now, I should have been in month 6, my last month, and I should have been done already with Smile Direct Club, but I'm not. I am actually in refinement, and right now I'm back to square one. I'm in month 1, week 3, 4. So they gave me my refinement period, they gave me 3 months, but let's go all the way back. Rewind. Let's rewind and go back to why I had to go into refinement. Okay, so I was in month 5, week 2, week 1. Week 1. I was in month 5, week 1, I believe. Everything was going well, sort of. I was having issues with the fit, and I go ahead and I'm just going to put it on, and it does not fit at all. It would just go on top of my teeth, and it wouldn't even go in. It would go in on one side, but then this side was out. It wouldn't go in together. It was extremely painful. I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to bust my tooth here, trying to put everything together in my mouth. So I said, you know what, I've had enough of none of this fitting me. I've had enough of them telling me, skip this week, and just go to the other week. So I said, I need to get down to this. And that's when I went ahead and I had called them on the phone, and they told me, oh, okay, I'm so sorry for this. We definitely want you to have a good experience. This is not what Smile Direct was about, yada, yada, yada. So they go ahead and tell me, okay, please send me pictures. We're going to send you an email, and in this email, you're going to have some pictures that's going to tell you an example of how to go ahead and take your pictures, all of that. So I go ahead, and they want you to take your pictures with the aligners on, without the aligners, to the side, to this side, and forward, over and out, put it up, all of that. So I took my pictures. If I still have the pictures, I'll insert it. I don't know if I have pictures. And then I sent it in. Then they had told me, okay, so just stay in the current month that you're in until you get your new set. So we don't want your teeth to revert back to their old spacing and all of that. I said, okay, makes sense. So I kept those on. I don't want all this hard work to go to waste. So I went ahead and I was waiting for them to reply. 2 weeks later, they replied of, awesome, I'm so sorry. We see that your aligners don't fit. Our apologies. Please do schedule a day at no cost so you can get your teeth rescanned once again, so we could go ahead and send it for refinement. Okay, so that was a week later, and I went ahead and scheduled my appointment, and I get to where it was the same place. It was the same location where I had first done my first initial scan back in December. So I'm like, okay, I'm familiar with them. I remember the girl that did my scan. Actually, this is crazy. It's a whole other story, but I'm like, this looks so familiar. Long story short, we were both like, oh, I know you. Oh, you look familiar. And I'm like, did you work at Party City. That was my first job ever. And she's like, yeah, I did. That's where we know each other from. And she did like my mouth. We had like, it was a good experience. I don't have the dentist. It's not, or anything has to do with teeth. I don't like any of that. It gets me nervous. It gives me anxiety. And that's not a good mix. And that was the most pleasant experience I had. Now, fast forward to this experience. I don't like bashing people, but I want to be 100% transparent with you guys. I did not like the lady that was doing my teeth, who was doing the scan. She was being so condescending. It's enough that you're already in my mouth and we don't even know each other. So, you know, it was a weird experience. The fact that I opened my mouth, I let her know what's, going on. She's just brushing everything off. And she's like, okay, whatever. And then she's like, oh my God. Like, but she had, I don't know. She was like, oh my God. I'm sorry, go more 100 miles per hour. She was like, oh my God. You need to go ahead and, what was it that she said? You need to, you have a cavity. And all of that cavity is acidic. And it's going to burn your whole mouth. I'm like, lady, like, calm down. Like, I'm not like other people who just hopped on Smile Direct Club. I actually go to the dentist, and where my mouth was then to how it is now, it's a whole different thing. Like my mouth has been, like you guys know, that's my biggest issue. That was like my confidence breaker and all that. But I'm now where I am now, and I feel 100% better about myself. Like I feel wonderful. I'm very happy where I am with the health of my teeth. But she was very condescending, and she was like being like very rude and very mean and like and I was like, okay, that's like, she made me feel so bad about myself. I'm like, okay, you're up in my mouth. I'm not feeling 100%. I don't feel comfortable with you like literally all in my mouth like that. It's like, and she was like being kind of rude. I get if she's saying something nice, hey, I know how to take constructive criticism. Like I was in the modeling industry, but they tell you you're fat, your thighs are too big, oh, you look like a giraffe. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever, I have thick skin, I can take that. But I mean, like, she just said in a very condescending manner. I'm like, okay, honey, I know what's up with my mouth. I have my cavities filled. I have like what, one back here that my dentist filled. I mean, like, I know what's going on with my mouth, so I don't know why she was being condescending and like that. And then she's like, okay, then this is gonna be the day that you're supposed to get your thing, blah blah blah. Here's your little bag. I'm like, oh, I don't really need a little bag, but she gave me a little bag with like the mouth whitening thing that you, like when you're gonna take pictures of your progress. And I went on my merry way. Just to let you know, like I said, I do go to the dentist, and I did not even have a cavity. The only one that I have that's covered in the back, whatever. So I don't know why the lady even said that, because the first thing I did was like, oh crap, let me go to the dentist. And the dentist was like, your mouth is fine. The cavity that you had was already filled. So I don't know what the lady was telling you. I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be 100% honest. These people are not dentists. The girl that was scanning my mouth, she's not a dentist. They just trained her in like what to do, or this what you have to do, this and that, just scan people's mouth, put the information in here, call it a day. She's not a dentist, so I don't know why she was being so condescending and rude. So I really didn't like that experience, but I brushed it off. I'm like, whatever. I had to stay with month 5, week 1 in my mouth for like what, 2 months, and I'm like, when is this? When are my refinements coming in? Wait, I forgot the most important part. So like a week after, or a couple of days after I did my scan, they send me what my smile is gonna look like. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have the picture still in here. I think I do on my phone, and I'm gonna insert it in here. I was so upset. I'm like, what the is this? I'm like, this is not how my original smile was. And thank goodness that I went ahead and I took like a screenshot of it, because once you get into that refinement period, what you had on your Smile Direct Club page goes away, which is like a little calendar reminder. You should be on this week or that week. You have like all these days to go for your smile to be like done and over. And then they have your original smile plan. Well, when I saw this new one, I'm like, this is not what I want. And literally the smile plan had gaps everywhere in my teeth. I'm like, what the? I was like, these people have me like, they think I'm freaking Doofus a clown or something. These people people are being very rude with my time, people's money. It's very rude in my opinion. And that's not nice to be playing with people's feelings like that. I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, I'm not trying to have this new smile plan of like gaps all over my mouth. So the first thing that I did was I called them and I said, hi, how are you? I am not happy with this smile plan that, that I just got. My original issue that I stated to you guys was that my aligners are not fitting. The smile plan is perfect. I love how the end looks. I love everything. You guys just need to fix how the aligners fit on my teeth, not change the whole smile plan. So the lady was like, oh, no, it's okay. We're just going to do what you said. We're just going to fix your aligners, so and so. I'm like, you are something else. So fast forward a couple of months, 2 months are in, I still do not have my refinement aligners. And I said, what the heck? I reached out to them. Oh, it should be coming soon. It should be coming too soon. It should be coming soon. It should be coming soon. And then 2 months and some change, like 2 months and like 3 weeks. And I said, okay, I'm quite frankly, I'm tired of waiting for these refinement aligners to come in. So I'm like, let me just go on their Instagram. I had gone to their Instagram before and I saw so many people complaining. I'm not gonna even lie. And I took screenshots because I don't know if they delete their stuff or what, but they were complaining and saying, I wish I never spent my money on you guys, or saying, well, you guys have the worst customer service, you guys never, answer back, blah, 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 blah. So I went ahead and I sent them a message. I said, it's very disappointing and disheartening that you guys are actually, not keeping up to your word, something along those lines. I still have the message, so I'll go ahead and insert that in there. And then they answer with, oh, I'm so sorry, this is not the smile plan that we wanted you, I'm sorry, oh, I'm so sorry, this is not the experience that we wanted you to have, a Smile Direct Club, which, mind you, that is like the only answer along those lines that they always reply. And then I had said, it sucks because I went ahead and I made a video, a great review about you guys, and now I'm having this experience. I told my followers about you guys, and you know what's really sad? That they instantly fixed and answered to my comment on their Instagram super quick. I guess once they saw my profile, I'm not tooting my own horn, or I'm not boosting myself in any way because I really don't care. But I guess because I have like 20,000 followers on Instagram, they're like, oh my gosh, let me go ahead and answer. While other people who are just regular folks, I'm a regular folk too, but you kind of get what I'm saying, that have like 100, 200, you're not going to pay attention to them just because they don't have followers. That's ridiculous. That's really not how business should work. So they answered back quickly to me, and I will say that besides those little issues, they do answer very quickly to me. I haven't had such a bad customer service where they just ignore you and don't answer. So they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, your alignment should be right on their way, and kid you not, like literally like 2 days after, I got a tracking number, I got, the aligners delivered, and then I got it delivered to my business address. So I did take a while to pick it up. So I'm like, you know what? I pick it up whenever the hell I want. I waited so long. I still have my old aligners in, which I washed and I cleaned and all that. So it's not gonna hurt just to wait a couple more days, because I just was so busy with work and other things. So they were like calling me like, oh, you sure? Did you go ahead and pick up your aligners? Tell us how it is, blah, 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 by phone, by email, by text. And I'm like, really? This has never happened before. So finally I go ahead and I get the aligners, I put them on, and oh my gosh, I was so happy that these aligners fit like a glove. They fit perfectly. Top, bottom, I felt like a human. I didn't have freaking excess plastic that I was looking like a fool, like, cause it was just ridiculous. I was looking ridiculous. I had so much freaking plastic that I looked like a damn beaver on top and on the bottom. It was crazy. So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, they finally got it right. I was so happy. I was great. I was like, woo, it was worth, the wait. And then I clocked in everything, not clocked in, but put in my information on the website so they could go ahead and see everything and so and so. So that's month 1, week 1. Here comes month 1, week 2. Here we go again with Smile Direct Club, slipping and really effing up again. There was excess plastic again, and I'm like, oh, just when I thought they had got things right, here I go again, looking like doofus. I look like a clown. I look like I just played myself. This is because I usually don't express myself like this, but I was just so frustrated after waiting for so long, after, feeling all kinds of weird and not liking my experience when I went to scan my mouth. I'm like, I'm not going to scan my mouth again. You got to be kidding. I don't want to do this all over again. So I'm like, maybe, the next month is going to be a little better. And I said, maybe the next month is going to be better. I'm just going to ride the wave. So I go on the 1 with 3, 4. This is where I am right now. I did not have it on because I decided to put some lipstick on. A little change because I barely wear lipsticks ever since I put in the aligners because I don't want it to go on the lip. I don't want the lipstick to go on the aligner. So I go ahead and put it on, and I just got hit with so much disappointment once again. Like, I just don't understand. I know other people that I have referred to Smile Direct Club, and it fits like a glove to them. It fits like a glove when they put it on their teeth. So I'm like, okay, so far what I see is that when you go to Smile Direct Club, it's like taking a chance. You really don't know. It's 50-50. You might get a good experience, and everything fits, everything goes well, but you could also get a bad experience where everything is going to be horrible, as in your aligner's not fitting, you have horrible customer service, or it's really, I'm going to be 1,000% honest. Smile Direct Club is just taking a chance and gambling your money and gambling your teeth, basically. It's like, oh shoot, am I going to get a good experience? Am I going to get a bad experience? I would say it's 50-50. That's me being 100% honest. Okay, so back to month 1, week 3, 4. I have excess plastic, and I said, okay, I'm just going to go ahead, since they seem to answer extremely quick like this, I'm going to go ahead and once again go to their Instagram. I commented because I saw a bunch of people, and now this time the comments were a little scary for people's experience. They were saying that they were over it, they just wanted to go ahead and cancel it. They were not happy, none of the aligners were working. Somebody was like on their 4th refinement, and I'm like, no. I'm not going to let anybody else into my mouth, all up in my mouth, to be belittling me and how my mouth looks and all that. Nobody has time for that. So I just went ahead and I was reading the comments, and a person said, which I'm going to insert the comment in here, that they're not happy at all. And, their motto is, Smile Direct Club, if you're not happy, we'll give you your money back. And obviously that's not what they do. So the person was really upset, and others too. They're like, I'm not happy, and you guys state that you won't give my money back, and then some people, they want their money back, which is totally understandable because they're not satisfied customers. So it looks like that's the thing of, you have a better chance of going to the moon than getting your money back. Why make that your motto when that's definitely not what you're going to do? Some people are involving their lawyers. It's just crazy. It's a mess.com. So this is why I'm like, you know what? This update is going to be 1,000% honest. So I went ahead and I commented once again on their Instagram, on their post, on their latest post that they had, which was like 2 people like sitting down on a chair, like whitening their teeth with those whitening things. So I comment something along the lines of, I'm disappointed once again. I'm on my refinement and it doesn't work and all of that. They say, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please DM us so we can fix the problem. And like I said, I think due to my following, that's why they answer like this. But still, I rate them as a sucky company because that should not, make one customer better than the other one. And it's sad that nowadays companies do that. I understand if you are an influencer and you influence so many people, but an influencer and a regular customer that has 100, 20, 10, 1 follower should get the same treatment that the person with more following gets. That's discrimination in my opinion, but whatever. So, they went ahead and said, oh, I'm so sorry that is your experience. We want you to go ahead and have a great experience. Small Direct Club, something along those lines is, it's all about you having a good smile or something of that sort. They're like, oh, please go ahead and let us know what's your problem, what's your name, what your date of birth, and your names, or email, something like that. Give them my information. And then they're like, oh, what's the issue? We see that you are in refinement, what's going on? I said, my aligners don't fit, once again, as in they fit, but they have excess plastic on the bottom. And the lady goes, oh, okay, because I'm guessing it's a lady, I think it was a lady once. She goes, oh, okay, just, sometimes they don't fit so well, so you have to get a nail filer and file them down. And I'm like, what kind of bull crap is this? You're going to be telling me that I have to be at home getting my nail filer and filing down the damn aligners, like, do I work in the lab? Do people really need to be paying out of their pockets to be fixing their aligners by filing them down with the nail filer at their house? What kind of service is this? You say that you have the biggest 3D printing out there with the best molding, and you're always putting those videos and ads on YouTube and on TV. So yeah, you might have the biggest lab, but you guys are lacking in the fact that you guys are not paying attention to each customer's teeth correctly and their molding, because you guys are too busy doing mass ads, trying to get everybody's money and not paying attention. So yeah, and they're like, oh, please send us how they look, how they fit, so you could go ahead and get another, refinement. F that, I am not going to get another refinement. It's just really disappointing, and I'm like, I'm really not going to go ahead and do another refinement. I mean, like, you guys should have gotten it right by now. Now my smile plan is stretched out to 3 months, meaning, which I don't mind, because it's actually, if you look at it, it's kind of like a good thing, because your teeth are not supposed to move that quickly. It can damage your teeth if your teeth do move that quickly. So definitely I don't mind the length. I just wish that I'm getting what I wanted and what I was promised, but you also have to think that you're going the cheap route instead of going with Invisalign. Crazy, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken by the research that I've done, Invisalign owns part of Smile Direct Club. So they're like, okay, so this is going to be like the off-brand version of Invisalign, I guess. But I'm just saying, yes, it might be cheaper, but damn, if you're going to be advertising, you have all this money for advertisement, why don't you put that into your product? And we want a good product, and everybody's willing to pay you. I'm sure you have a ton of people that are doing Smile Direct Club. Just get it right. So now, like I said, I don't mind the length. I just do not like the fact that they just can't get it right. Since I love business, and from a business perspective, I just don't understand when people genuinely, you have the market, you have the following, why are you messing it up for yourself by messing up like this? Like, this could be amazing. You could go to the top. This is a great idea. There's other competitors now, like Candid, Smile Grow, or something like that. And you know, I feel like they were the pioneers in starting this, because I remember, like I said in my previous video, I was doing my research for the longest, and I don't know, it's disappointing. Just get it right. Get it together, Smile Direct Club. Like, come on, this is disappointing. People should not be involving their lawyers. People should not be upset, calling every day just because they're not happy. Like, give people their money back, or just give them the good service that they deserve. I just want good service. I don't want to go back to stand my teeth and have somebody, you know, belittling me about my mouth. Nobody will stand for that. Nobody wants that. Like, get it together. So now, like I said, I'm in month 1, 3, 4. I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with it. See if month 2 is better and they get it right. Because I feel like I'm stuck now and I don't know what to do, which is ridiculous. How many times am I gonna call them? How many times am I gonna tell them? So it is what it is. I'm gonna be 1000% honest. I do not recommend Smile Direct Club unless you like to go ahead and take chances. I am very happy with how my teeth look right now. This is how I look. Like, my smile completely changed. It completely changed from when I started, and I'm so thankful and I'm grateful to Smile Direct Club. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna give them the credit where credit is due. But like I said, if everything was going as smooth as it was still, as when I first started, I would have been happy. A happy-go-lucky customer. Smile Direct Club, you have so much potential. Why are you messing it up for yourself? But yes, that is my update, and hopefully, you know, I don't know what happens next. There'll be a third update, and you know, this is my 100% honest opinion, my honest experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked everything about it. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to comment below, and I'll be there to answer any questions that you have. And if you want to see any other videos, comment below as well. Let me know what you want to see. I promise I have so many videos coming and so much content for you guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, ring that little notification button, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.